Maker, you seem restless, son.
The trial is approaching. Yet, there's nothing we can do, Ma.
Nonsense! Who says that there is nothing we can do? Your marriage is legitimate according to the Islamic law, to the customary law. Ignoring it would be an insult to the Islamic community.
But we are fighting the Dutch, Ma. The ones who determine our fate.
Indeed, as natives, we are powerless at the face of the white court. But we must at least fight for our rights.
Fight. Fight, Ma, against the mighty Dutch.
For centuries, our people have remained silent. Their mouths are sealed. And we must not repeat the same mistake. It's therefore your duty, son, to let them know that they to have the right to fight this injustice.
I've been taught in the Dutch school for many years. I've been taught to admire their culture, to acknowledge their superiority, and to glorify them without limits. But now, when the Dutch turn their backs on me, look, what can I do on my own?
You can write to them. Write not in Dutch, but in Japanese and in Malay. Look, the Malay papers are read by many more people. Inspire them with your words.
You remind me of my mother. She always begs me to write in Japanese for her, but I always turn her down.
Well, your mother and I are Japanese, and so are our people. We share the same culture, same land, the same blood. What could be more ridiculous than to have ourselves being treated with scorn by white outsiders?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I will try my best. I'll try my best for you and Annalise. The Dutch, they trample our culture. We will fight them back.
For years, I've been waiting for Mr. Milemo to take my hand in marriage. And now that my daughter marries legally, her marriage is not recognized. Imagine the Islamic law not acknowledged.
Koran, Japanese paper.
Although society is divided into classes, no one group should have their rights privileged. Human rights should be universal. If rights are accorded to a powerful only, how can there ever be justice in the Indies? Voices hidden are voices that are angry and in pain. It is time for them to be heard. A Nyai raised her daughter with her own hands. They have gone through everything together. But now comes the Dutch law, claiming that the daughter has to return to Netherlands. Imagine how you would feel if your loved ones are suddenly taken away from you. Are we just going to sit down and pretend that none of this is actually happening?
Paper! Get your daily paper! Islamic community against court decision! Paper!
Hey boy,
What's this about, boy?
It's the Annalise Milema case, sir. The white court nullified her marriage. Now, the Islamic community is holding an open protest for the first time against the Dutch authority.
let's go.
Thank you. Paper! Get your daily paper!
Iki oh, foto.
Iki, kondone Mas Tolera iki, kita kabeh mesti dukung.
Dukung? Iso.
Iso.
Lah, ayo na ngono.
哎呀，这个 Max Tolena siapa?
Ayo, you don't know Max Solena. Dia Tiga itu writer, very popular.
Menarik ah. Berani dia melawan Belanda. Menulis tentang equality dia.
Wow, equality. Betapa indahnya hidup ini kalau kita semua bisa hidup dengan damai. Kita harus dukung Mas Tolena.
Kita harus dukung Mas Tolena.
Separating mother and child, husband and wife, just show how cruel and heartless our government is.
Yeah. I've never heard of anyone who dares to publish such writings and openly criticize the Dutch government.
This Max Hollander guy is interesting. It is an irony while the Dutch government promote ethical policies in this land, the people of Dutch still do not accept equality.
Yeah, we must show that some Dutch are still behind Max Tolena.
Yeah, indeed. We must support him.
Indeed, those who hide their anger will not be hurt, and their hearts will forever be in pain. We must set our own destiny. We should look towards the future and leave our marks in history. Rise! Rise!
As a writer, all I could do is to write. To inform as many people about the injustice that befell upon us. And so I write, calling out, complaining, roaring, swearing, agitating, crying out in pain.
I've had enough of this injustice. We're not their slaves without drive for a right. We are free men. Our future is within our hands. We are not mere playthings under Dutch mercy.
I've heard enough false accusations. Now it is time for us to make a stand. We have nothing but a spirit that burns and a flaming desire to right a wrong. We are equals in God's heart, but we all merely passing by. This
Aren't we all born into this land? To stand as tall and proud under the sun. In this earth of mankind, there's no difference, you and I.
So let us fight. We must fight for
The world must heed the injustice of their plight.
without a heart, mother and child torn apart. This is an ethical, inhuman decision.
They have been wed. It's invalid day. This is a war we must fight. It's our fate we decide.
Come, let us fight for our pride. Let us all rise. We must unite. Aren't we all equals in God's eyes? Aren't we all merely
living right in this earth of mankind, living on borrowed time. Aren't we all born into this land to stand as tall and proud under the sun? 'Cause this earth of mankind makes no difference, you and I, between race, color, or blood, between native, Indo, or Dutch. This earth of mankind is yours and mine.
Break out.